there was a question the other day on how to change from decimal dot to decimal comma, in particular, maybe to save to Google Sheets, which gets a bit confusing, or you have to do some other work over there. If you get a dot instead of a comma, and it can cause all sorts of mayhem. So this is one way to do it. Maybe I think it's possibly the simplest way. I'm not sure. So it's very easy. You have first we have here a variable which I've named test text, which I created, and I set the value 12.1. So this is a text value, and then a string, and then of course I use here a logic set text variable to text as the flow card, and then and this is just of course for you have some incoming whatever naturally here. So in my so now this is just for testing. So now I have used the Homey script, which is these ones. Script run code with argument and return text tag or number tag. You can choose, but return text. You have to use text tag in this case because we have a comma. So since Homey works with comma and a dot and not comma for decimal. So what we do here with one of these is just we can do add one of those to show you. It's blank like this. So what we do here first, this is nothing. It's this is description. This is just this command prints args null, and args null is exactly what's up here. And in this case, they have just this hello world as an example. If I do like this, I will get my arg instead down here. So, and up here, of course, this is the arguments. So if we go to the example we have, so what I do here is I use test text. This is the incoming argument. And I've written a description here, replace incoming decimal dot for decimal comma. And then I just printed here, that's just for error finding. And then I return. So this return is what to send out of the box. So return args null, args null. And then there's this Java command. This just looks like this, args null dot replace, and then there's a dot, replace dot with comma. And then quotation marks is to mark that it's a string. So if we run one of these, 12.1, output is 12, 1. Simple enough. So, and what I do here, of course, if we run from the start, I do a test. Now I rename the test text to 12.1. We run the script. The return from the script is 12, 1. And we set test text to 12, 1. Simple enough. So this is the result. This is the tag, result tag. And if you want to do it in a more general way, I've done a general one, which I called replace incoming chars for some other chars. A char is like a letter or a number or a sign or anything with some of one or more. And then, so again, same thing. Test text comes in. We have a replace E, which I called. That's the thing to replace. Replacer, which I called, is the things we want to substitute for. So again, log args null, print incoming to console, args1. This is another trick, good to learn, very easy. We split args null by this by hash in this. You can choose any. So what this does is taking all of this string, which is args null, and splits it into sections with this as a divider. It's magic. And then what we get here, the return, args1, because I call this args1. So args1 now will be actually three strings, three different strings, but actually it's an array. It's so you get args 0, args1, and args2. It's an array of values. And then what we get here is we take args1, the first index of that array, which is test text. We replace with args1, which is this one, and args2, which is this one. So here's the incoming. We see here we have 12.1 is the test text. We have the hash, and then we have the dot, and we replace the dot with a comma. So what we get is 12.1. Okay. So this is just kind of a, yeah, it's just a general way. If you want to substitute something else, I don't know what it can be. If we do like this, we say this test text is monkey %, and then you want to replace. We now change. For instance, you want to change % with question mark. So if we run it now, first we must set test text to monkey, and then we run it, and we get the output monkey question mark. So here monkey test text is so if we skip this one, test text to monkey, and then we stop and we try again. So now test text is monkey %, and then we replace % with question mark. So you see it results in question mark. I had to cut off this part because otherwise it will rename automatically. So that's the simple way, and more advanced if you want a general method. So I thought also we could test another thing. If we go to Chat GPT and we ask it, so you see we get here. I just asked for Homey. I even didn't spell right. For Homey script, replace a substring in a string with another substring. So we have here, this is just just means nothing. It's just do. It's kind of, you don't even have to, but it's a. So original string, hello world. This is your argument coming in, argument 1. Let new string, lika med original string, replace world Homey. Console, and then you have log. You don't need this console, but it's actually in just in Homey. You only need log. So, and then you get the output hello Homey. And this works. So you can always ask, at least for these simple things, Chat GPT is never wrong. That's it for today.